Yo, this is Senior G telling you to tap in on Sundays to the Philosophy Show. Live at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on SoldierByBlood.com. Home of underground entertainment and the voice of the movement.
Well, we've sure got big ass problems.
Yup. Can you believe these big ass prices?
Doesn't bother me. I got a big ass secret.
What's your big ass secret?
Every time I fill up, I add this little gas pill and I get big ass savings.
You get big ass savings just from using that little pill.
Even with that big ass truck. Even with that big ass truck. And when I help other people get big ass savings, I make big ass money.
So you get big ass money helping people get big ass savings with that little gas pill.
You got a big ass tank?
Honey, do I have a big ass tank?
Oh, yep, you do. You definitely have a big ass tank.
Yeah, I do.
Look, this is what I got paid last week.
Wow, that is big ass money.
We're planning a vacation with our big ass savings and that big ass money.
We could use some big ass savings.
And some big ass money.
Go DR. Yeah, go.
And you just might learn something. Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Culture Shock Radio, Cuz on FM, Rock Tar Music, and the Tattoo Shop Radio. Remember, it still takes a village. We are Village Global Network.
Yeah. I know. We are on the Philosophy Show. It's 2 p.m. here in the Lou. I hope y'all ready to open up your minds and ready to talk some philosophies. We are the council. I'm Tweezy the Don.
And I'm Daddy Rich.
Oh, yeah, and we are here. We got a motherfucking packed weekend this week, bro. We gonna talk about the Trump shooting, / assassination / now he 50 Cent to all the black motherfuckers. Whew, it's crazy, but you know, we gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into that, man, because, you know, first I want to say my blessings and hopefully the people that got critically injured and the person, hopefully they get well and be all right. And my condolences to the person who lost their life and their family. That's first and foremost. And Trump already said that he was all right. I don't, you know, I wouldn't wish that on anyone, but I'm going to talk about that a little bit more because I'm going to be honest with you. That's one thing on my platform. I'm going to be totally honest with you with how I feel about it. But it's definitely, you know, that's not a surprising thing, I believe. But we'll get into it. I don't want to jump into it too early because I don't want to mess up the things that we also got within the show, because we talk about a lot more than politics, but politics is one of the subjects we talk about because it is a election year. And my motherfucker got shot at and motherfucker got killed yesterday. So I'm also gonna talk about Biden because it's crazy, man. You know, it's crazy how this happening when Biden having an extraordinary week. Extraordinary week. And I'm going to show you some clips of his extraordinary week because people just be bad on Biden, man. And the only reason they got it because only reason they mad at him because he's fucking 81, which you should be cheering that on. But we finna see an 81-year-old who got the people back and the people got they back when we get to that stage. But before we start, brother, how was your weekend? How your week been?
Man,
so
the
far?
weekend's been great, man. Had a chance to do some research on some cases I'm about to pursue. Shout out to my man Matty Yahoo. Always come through for his brother. Man, it's just been wonderful, man.
Cool. I want to give a shout out to NLP King Kip. He had his headline show here at Louiswood Production at 7116 South
Shout out to
Broadway.
the king.
Man, it was supposed to be at one spot, but life, do things sometimes, and I think that it being here was a great thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely do events here, and we get to stream them here. So the vibe, the people that came through, everybody was dope. It was a great experience, man. We turned up. I'm gonna have some video for you, but you can go on Soldier by Blood Television and check out the actual live stream. But I got some actual promo video I got and some pictures of it, man. It was beautiful, man. Shout out to everybody who came out, for real. Arena Phoenix had the food on lock. You know what I'm saying? It was a beat.
As usual.
Yeah, man, it was fire too. I just ate some early. I had the jungle juice in the house, so motherfucker was in there, man. From Israel United to King Perp, OTV, Key Gal, Jada Realist was hosting. It was so dope, bro. It was a dope situation. All right, so with that being said, man, because I know y'all want to get to some of this good shit, we got to start off with our topic today. Last show we discussed moving forward. If you want to check that out, man, subscribe to the Philosofee Show on Facebook and Soldier by Blood Television on YouTube, and then download the VGN app, the Village Global Network app, and you can catch us on those syndicated radio shows also. Want to send a shout out to our people from Australia to Dubai. We love y'all. Thanks for the support.
Love y'all.
Man.
Appreciate that, man.
All day.
Yeah.
For real.
So we did that last week, man, and I got a call this week from my sibling. My oldest sibling told me how much she appreciated that episode and that information because she was going through a process of moving forward.
Okay.
And was looking for answers, and she said, man, the topic was wonderful and she got some answers out of that. So shout out to you for even selecting that, and that topic last week, it helped my family
all day. This what we do, man. At least this a platform where we try to talk about things that people either it's starting to get a little better nowadays. People starting to talk about hard topics or hard discussions, or maybe discussions we talk about offline all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's personal, but this social media will make you think everybody life perfect when it's not. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So we have strategic talks outside of the social media, outside of the podcasts. But we try to bring some real shit to you, so you can relate. You know what I'm saying? So and get some answers. So I'm happy for that, man. That's a
she hit me up like, bro, I've sat here and watched y'all for about an hour or two, like a couple times, like, to make sure she was picking up all the the nuggets and jewels that was being dropped, man. She just said, man, tell Tweezy I said thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's been on my mind that week. Yeah. And then we come with that topic. It was like, wow.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So,
all right.
You helping my family. That the work ain't in vain is what I want to say.
All day.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? With that being said, man, this discussion is really, it's about appreciating what you have.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to be honest. It took me like almost 4 decades to really understand what appreciating what you have is really what it really is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's people that's born with no arms. It's people that's born who can't see. It's people who born who can't, you know, their mental capacity is not as high as ours. You know what I'm saying? I had 7 kids, all of them healthy.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Blessings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of our issues comes from us not appreciating what we actually have. If you appreciate what you have, you know, you might, you know, you'll think a little different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of comparing yourself to everybody else and what they got or what somebody else got. You know, and we know that it starts from when we kids, you know, we see somebody else got something and we want it. You know what I'm saying? We play. I did this a million times. That's why I really, you know, I did this a million times. You get something for Christmas, and that's only fun for Christmas. You get what I'm saying? Or now it's over here. Or you wanted something real bad, and then it's 2001 2K, then it's 2024 2K. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of don't, you know, we in a time where we don't really appreciate, to me anyway, you know, hopefully it's not like that for real, but it just seems like people don't appreciate what they have, even in relationships with your parents, with your friends and relationships and everything. So I'm gonna start off with the question, man. What are you blessed to have?
Man, I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you, brother. I'm blessed to have my wife, man.
Dope.
Trivially, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the bishop today was talking about how his wife been at a convention. And it normally don't hit him till about maybe the 3rd or 4th day out of 5 that she gone. Hey, my wife gone. He say, but here lately, it hit him soon as he dropped her off at the airport. And he was like, man, I can't wait. I got to pick up at 2. We going to get through the service. And I'm going to get my wife. He said he was eating Oreos and drinking Pepsi. He said, I was in a dark place. You know what I'm saying? He is real as they come, man.
Right.
And it took me to that place where after church I talked to him. I said, man, it feels slightly like a separation anxiety when they leave. Even if they just going to work, even if they just going to the store, it's like, man, she gone for a minute and I can't wait on her to get back. You know what I'm saying? When the love is real, man, you know, and it's mutual. You know, it ain't one loving the other and absent of the other, you know, showing the mutual same love and respect. So, man, I'm just blessed to have my wife, man. I'm blessed to have a career, you know, that chose me. And I ain't necessarily get to choose it. Because I look back and it can't be nothing but a blessing when you get a job that you ain't looked for. You know what I'm saying? So the job chose me. So I'm blessed to have my wife, man, and the career, man.
All day. That's definitely, I can say you can hit both of those blessings. I'm definitely blessed for my career. I actually did choose that career, and it worked out. You know, it was like besides me going to the military and me the military and the union, joining the union was one of the best choices I've made. You know what I'm saying? So as far as financial, you know what I'm saying? But I also feel good about the journey I took to get here with the podcasting and the managing and the music situation. It's been some pretty dark times, you know, dealing with those situations to get where I'm at right now. But coming out the other side was the blessing. You know what I'm saying? People, I was watching some shorts today on Facebook, right? And something came through there. And it was 50 Cent. Because 50 Cent be talking some real shit. I fucks with him, man. But he was like, You know, people don't ask for haters. They don't ask for the failures. They don't ask for certain things, but all that come with success.
It come with it.
So, you know, you have to be, you know, humble and know that if you doing what you're supposed to do, you know, in this business or any type of business, what comes with it is what comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Good or bad. So I'm really blessed to be able to go through these things that I'm going through right now, because I know the next level, it's gonna be more blessings. You know, and I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So I know when people think about blessings, they normally think about, you know, what they have, but let's talk about a little bit. What are you blessed not to have?
Ooh, man.
Like
some of those people in my circle that were naysayers and were baggage.
Yeah.
You know, I'm blessed not to have that. You know, I'm blessed not to have those issues that may put me behind bars. You know what I'm saying? Because man, life be life, and as we always say.
True that.
You know, and as Ray say, people be people and weird as fuck.
Weird
you know,
as hell.
So I'm blessed not to have those situations that may land me behind bars.
All day. You just reminded me of something. Bro, you just said something, and that was about some jail situations. I got to do this, man. We got us a straight letter from my boy, Lil Swag.
Oh, man. See the blessing?
Man, so I'm going to read this, man, because it's nothing he wouldn't want us to read. You know what I'm saying? He said, your boy, hold on, let me make sure. All right, here we go. Dear friends and fans, it's your boy Lil Swag. I'm writing this letter to tell you all that I'm doing good.
Amen.
First, I want to give a shout out and thanks to the Stacks Brothers for the award that I won at the 2023 Yours Award Movie Edition. Even though I'm locked up, I still want them to know that I'm grateful for the award.
Man.
I really do miss you all. I also miss performing at the No Let Up podcast since I've been locked up for the past 6 months. I have been writing new music for you all. I got 2 songs that I can't wait for you all to hear. The first song is called First Day Out. That song is going to be a club banger. The second song is called Blowing Up My Phone. That's another banger that I got for you all. Your boy been working for the 6 months that I've been locked up. I've been doing the same thing as I always do. I've been smoking and blowing like I'm not in jail, acting like I'm Snoop Dogg or that nigga Lil Boosie, laughing out loud. I will be home sooner than soon. I also working in here as well. I'm working in the kitchen and as a scrubber. I'm getting paid $4 in the kitchen and $3 as a scrubber. Till we meet again, I hope you all right back. I'm at the Justice Center downtown. I would like Tweezy number and Stacks Brothers number from Lil Swag. Shout out to Lil Swag. So, like
praying for you, boy.
All day. I think he's gonna be out in September. Cool. So, it seems like, you know, we'll see. Hopefully he learned his lesson, or whatever the case may be, whatever the Most High put you in this situation for. Hopefully, you know, it gets to where it, you know. But with that being said, man, I just want to talk about, before this will be, I'm gonna do a quote, and then we can move on for this subject, because I know I want to get into some politics. And plus, man, I think this is gonna probably be a short show today. You know what I'm saying? I want to go home. Like you said, you miss you how you feel about your wife. I miss my Rena. We need to.
Man.
I need to get.
You should. It's the queen, baby.
God damn it! I need to get home and do some home shit. But we y'all gonna get this work.
Get this work.
All day.
Sure.
So the last question before we go to this quote I got, and this about like what you have. like what you possess. So, what is the most important thing that you feel you possess? That the Most High blessed you with. You know what I'm saying?
Integrity, man.
Nice.
I live it, I breathe it, I eat it, I share it, and hopefully I influence that. You know, integrity is a big thing amongst us as African American men.
Yeah.
That's a trait that they don't think we possess.
Yeah.
You know, because of the narrative that's created. You know, by the minority or the majority. Whatever it is, it's a narrative that's been created about us that's false.
Yes, sir.
We are men of integrity, man.
Yes, sir.
We have the Most High in us.
All day.
And with us, you know, so we move a certain way.
Yeah.
You know, that's the biggest thing, you know, to me, is integrity, man.
Okay, all right. I like that. Yes, sir. I'm going to say faith. Like, even when I was young, I had faith. I didn't know what what my faith was lied in at the time, because I didn't have the information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't know about anybody else, but when I was young, it was always something guiding me morally. Period. Now the flesh is the flesh. You know what I'm saying? But mentally, like people say, oh, you know right from wrong. Yeah, it was something that was always there. You know what I'm saying? And it always either kept me out of life or death problems, or jail problems, or even just relationship problems. Yeah, I done got in fights and all that type of shit, but it didn't never take me to a road where I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just having that, I think that's just part of my spirit and my soul. That's what makes us different. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I'm really, really happy that I do have in my body, that's in my mind. You know what I'm saying? The faith to want to do better, to do good around people, to do good for people, and at the same time have the discernment to know when not to do it. You know what I'm saying? I've been very blessed with that. So thank you, Most High, all day. Well, now, let me say this. This is a quote by John F. Kennedy, and it's about gratitude. As we express our gratitude, we must not forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. We must learn the lessons taught by the mistakes of others. We must recognize our own shortcomings. I love it. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, unless you want to go ahead now, or you want to.
Oh, I come back right after the break.
Okay, cool. We're gonna take us a quick break. Let me get this together real quick, and we will be right back with the Philosophy Show.
You know what I mean? Ain't that the way you heard me at that wedding? When we met at Tina and Rouse's, young nigga. Huh? Takes us back about 40 years, huh? Yeah. Shout out to Danny Green. Focus on cash flow. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. This photo opportunity. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. A photo opportunity. Learned it on 3rd. And it'll teach your ass. Already him. Just just to teach your ass. Hippie, hello. Now fire the reefer. Mexicans call me Mota. Mama screams out Jesus. Now cut this shit. This reality inspired. Kanye West string a bell through the wire. What? Retro to get this shit right now. Black Andy Reid called the show from out of bounds. Hootie hoo my ass. This shit lit. In high school, daydreamed about nights like this. Welcome to Bowling Green. We do fun so proper. Drank so much vodka. Don't fuck with cold water. Hold up, yeah. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. This photo opportunity. Now, hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. A photo opportunity. Got the patient of a don. Memory of a con. Known on the L for selling that bomb. Knows that know me, regard me a hustler. Used to whip it till it was buttered, hand it to their mother. Con little sister, scam little brother. On Browns Lock Road, all in the day of a hustler. Name Vito, I represent struggle. But you struggle from where I'm from, one day you gon' hustle. And if your hustle is pretty, what you have is double. And after you double is perfected, that is I withstood some sad shit. Sold real BBC on Craigslist. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. This photo opportunity. Now, hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. A photo opportunity.
Jump out the whip. That's clean enough to pull your mama. Black on black 44. Call it Barack Obama. I see them watching. They watch me, but they can't see me. Real respected like Trump, but my move's not sleazy. Take it easy, baby. No evidence, just put your lips on my print. I might pay your rent. I like counting bread, love when that dough rise. Hit it to the top of the South to holler at my guy. King of the bluegrass, may whoop your blue black. If I stack slacks, so come correct. Don't mind the pit bull pistol or my queen, mister. Put the cameras away, plugs don't take pictures. Plugs don't take pictures.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we are back.
Plugs don't
Take pictures. Hold up. Shout out to Big B, man. Hey, we turned up. Hey, we got something else planned for him, but we ain't gonna tell y'all so y'all can, do what y'all do. Always jump on it. Surprise. All right. Daddy Rich, hold on, let me get you queued up here. What you got for us, man?
This episode is called Straight Out the Book.
Yeah.
Today I got First Theologians 5:16, chapter 5, verses 16 through 18. And it reads as thus: Rejoice always, pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus.
Man.
We just need to develop a spirit of gratefulness and thanksgiving, man. We got people who leaving here every day. Shout out to the Underwood family. Rest in peace, G. Wood, Salmonella Camp Fam Posse original. Went to be with the Lord yesterday, man. Shout out to his kids, his lady, his family, brothers and sisters, just everybody, man. We love you, G. Wood, man.
Oh, dang.
Rest in peace, brother.
Rest in peace, brother. Real talk. Yeah, man. It just make you think, man. Some of our journeys are just that. You know, it might be short, or all of it short to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
man.
it's like my condolences, brother.
Condolences and prayers to the family, man.
For real, for real. All right, y'all. It's been a shaky. Well, I ain't gonna say shaky. It's been a lot of news and politics, man. If y'all haven't been, hold on, let me get this right real quick. If y'all have not been in tuned to what's been going on in politics, I know y'all be getting, your daily dose of fucking reels that don't tell you shit, but, make fun of people. And that's on Trump and it's on Biden. They make fun of both of them. Yeah. And that's not really giving you no real deep, real information on what's really going on. So here on the Philosophy Show, we're going to give you, some more to add on to what you already see. And you can still go out and study and do these things on your own. But this week for me, I was very fucking proud of Joe fucking Biden, the president of the United States, today. Yeah. The last person who beat Donald Trump. This is facts. He beat him. Facts. He beat Donald Trump last time. All right. The speech that he had with the debate with him and Donald Trump, I must say that Donald Trump did win that debate. You know what I'm saying? Now, information-wise, he lied all through the motherfucker, but that's Donald Trump. Expected. Yeah. Joe Biden energy wasn't there. He was really more. He wasn't all. Whatever was going on with him, he didn't have it. I say that. And when you're 81 and you don't have it, it looks bad. Yeah. It just does. It just looks bad. And my thing from that was how people in his own party. I expect Republicans, but I didn't expect his own party to start fucking him, turning on him. Yeah. Pretty much asking this man, how do you? And this is real. This is like we talking to me and you as men. Mm-hmm. We win, we get nominated, and you asking me to give it up? Mm. Like just as me and you, like if somebody's been like, oh man, we make it to the championship and they tell you to throw the game. Mm. Come on, dog. Mm-mm. So that's where I'm at with. I get that he had a bad debate day. He had a bad debate night. I get that. But this thing called faith that I have in me, it didn't make me turn on him to the point where, nah, he need to get out the race. It didn't look that bad to me. No. You know what I'm saying? It did look bad, don't get me wrong, but it didn't look that bad. So, with that being said, if my boy don't got nothing to interject with that on, no, I'm going to go ahead and show you why I fucks with Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Let me make sure.
Thank you, Mr. President. You mentioned other instances in history where presidents have faced a challenge, but what makes this moment in history so unique is that it is not your enemies who are calling on you to reconsider your decision to stay in the race. It's your friends, supporters, people who think you've done a great job over the past 4 years. Have you spent time thinking about what it would mean for your legacy, which you've worked decades to build, if you stay in the race, despite the concerns that voters say they have, and you lose to someone who you yourself have argued is unfit to return to the Oval Office?
Well, look, I'm not in this for my legacy. I'm in this to complete the job I started. As you recall, understandably, many of you and many economists thought my initial initiatives that I put forward, can't do that, it's going to cause inflation, things are going to skyrocket, the debt's going to go up. What are you hearing now from mainstream economists? 16 economic Nobel laureates said I've done a hell of a job. That under my plans so far and what's going to happen in the future if I'm reelected, that things are going to get much better. Our economy is growing. I was determined when I got elected to stop the trickle-down economic theory, that if the wealthy did very well, everybody else would do well. My dad was a well-read, decent guy. I don't remember much trickling down on his kitchen table. Middle-class people and working-class people need help. And so what happened is I decided to was able to implement as president what I believed when I was a senator. And that is that the way to build this economy is from the middle out and the bottom up. That way we grow the economy. And the wealthy still do very well. They do fine. And guess what? Find me an economist, a mainstream economist who said we haven't done well.
Make you the official nominee. If they have second thoughts, are they free to vote their conscience?
Obviously, they're free to do whatever they want, but I get overwhelming support. Overwhelming support. I won, I forget how many votes I won in the primary. Overwhelming. And so tomorrow, if all of a sudden I show up at the convention, everybody says we want somebody else, that's the democratic process. It's not going to happen.
Even if that means they vote for someone else?
Sure. Look, I'll end this with this. I served in the Senate a long time. I understand the impetus of candidates running for local office and whether they think the top if they can help them or not. In my state of Delaware, which was a very, at least it was a red state when I started, in terms of where you now talk red and blue. I don't recall most of the Democratic presidents winning my state when I was a candidate. The truth of the matter is I understand the self-interest of a candidate. If they think that, running with Biden at the top is going to hurt them, then they're going to run away. I get it. But so far, go and look at the polling data in their states. Look at the in-depth, and by the way, I think you'd all acknowledge, and you're all experts. I'm not being solicitous about the president. You're experts on this stuff. How accurate does anybody think the polls are these days? I can give you a series of polls where you have likely voters, me versus Trump, where I win all the time. When the unlikely voters vote, he wins sometimes. The bottom line is all the polling data right now, which I think is premature because the campaign really hasn't even started. I mean, it hadn't started in earnest yet. Most of the time, it doesn't start till after September, after Labor Day. So a lot can happen. But I think I'm the best I believe I'm the best qualified to govern. And I think I'm the best qualified to win. But there are other people who could beat Trump too. But it's awful start from scratch. And, we talk about, money raised. We're not doing bad. We got about $220 million in the bank. We're doing well. So with that, you have want to follow up on any of that you just asked me?
Confidence in your vice president.
Yes.
If your team came back and showed you data that she would fare better against former President Donald Trump, would you reconsider your decision to stay in the race?
No, unless they came back and said, there's no way you can win. Me. No one's saying that. No poll says that.
So,
sounded pretty confident to me.
This what I'm saying. So, and I showed this clip for a reason because he ain't dodging the questions. He's not lying and doing none of this lying or all this other shit.
Deflecting him.
No, he like, damn, like, y'all sitting here putting me in the grave. Y'all telling me to die. That's like somebody, you on a fucking, what you call it, maybe you surviving for like, what's that shit called when you on machine or something, and they could pull the plug on you. Yeah, just that, and you in your mind don't want. They telling you to fucking die, bro. They telling this man to keep asking him, hey, dude, he done made $2 million, 200 million, whatever. 220 million. He got all, so y'all put him through all this work to try to steal, because basically he gonna have to give you everything he already did. So how wouldn't he win? I think y'all playing games.
They playing games, definitely.
So I got another clip for you, because he, like I said, he did good. He did good. You know what I'm saying? My peoples, he go to Detroit because people acting like ain't nobody fucking with Biden. That's everybody done gave up on Biden because of this bad debate he did against. Let's see how much.
I've got your back.
President Biden just spoke in Detroit, Michigan. You heard the crowd chanting, "We got your back."
Do you really want to go back to the chaos of Donald Trump as president? Back when the United States lost 3 million jobs. And by the way, Donald Trump is the only president in American history, other than Herbert Hoover, who lost more jobs than he had when he came in. That's why I call him Donald Herbert Hoover Trump. Businessman Trump really is. Just think about this. He inherited millions of dollars only to squander it. He's filed bankruptcy 6 times. He even went bankrupt running a casino. I didn't think that was possible. Liable for sexual assault by a judge who told us not to be fooled by Trump's brushing it off. Here's what the judge wrote, quote, the judge in that case wrote, Mr. Trump attempt to minimize sexual abuse, finding it frivolous. Mr. Trump raped her. No, I mean, it's the judge's language, not mine. Raped her. As many people understand the word rape. We've never seen anything like this. And it's not a joke. It's time for us to stop treating politics like entertainment and reality TV. Another 4 years with Donald Trump is deadly serious. Deadly serious. I don't want to complicate, but just look at this right-wing Project 2025. Oh, but it's really focused on, you heard about it. It's a blue. Look. This is deadly earnest. When that butcher, Putin, who I have known for a long time, when he invaded Ukraine, here's what Trump said. I'm not making this up either. He called him a genius and said it was wonderful. What in the hell is going on? But people would rather talk about how I mix up names. I guess they don't remember that Trump called Nikki Haley Nancy Pelosi. Well, no. No more. Donald, no more free passes. Today we're going to shine a spotlight on Donald Trump. We're going to do what the press so far hasn't. But it's, you know, if it wasn't so serious, it all means being like a made-up novel would happen. Now, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. You may have noticed that since the debate, the press and their good guys and women up there, they've been hammering me. I make a lot of mistakes. No, it's okay. They've been hammering me because I sometimes confuse names. I say that's Charlie instead of Bill. But guess what? Donald Trump has gotten a free pass. This party because 14 million Democrats like you voted for me in the primaries. You made me the nominee, no one else, not the press, not the pundits, not the insiders, not donors. You, the voters, you decided, no one else, and I'm not going anywhere. I learned a long time ago that when you get knocked down, you get back up. I've led this nation from the depths of the pandemic to the strongest economy literally in the world. Folks, you probably noticed there's a lot of speculation lately. What's Joe Biden going to do? Is he going to stay in the race? Is he going to drop out? Here's my answer. I am running, and we're going to win. I'm not going to change that. In fact, just today, the Marist poll released a national poll that has me beating Trump 50 to 48.
Good evening, Detroit, and good evening, Michigan. Don't you quit. I'm not.
My dad would give me hell if I didn't turn and say, "Excuse my back, I apologize." Look, folks, members of Congress, Debbie, I've got your back, and I got your back as well, members of Congress.
President.
I got your back as well, members of Congress.
President.
Yeah, so just watching that, I could see the smile on your face. I could see the smile on my face. Ooh, excuse me. When I watched it earlier this morning and yesterday, it's just, you know, I don't know. Maybe you can call it compassion, you can call it whatever you want. I think what Joe Biden doing, and this is seriously, and this is just in the position he in at this time, is doing something great at his age. If you actually do your research on Joe Biden, he is the most qualified to take us where we need to go, honestly. If you look at his background, look at all the policies that he passed, and he's for the people.
For the people.
And that's been proven through his policies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So whichever way you want to go, you know, it is what it is, but don't let that old shit, don't let them fool you with the old shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. That's really what I'm saying. I'm not saying which, you know, I am voting for Biden. I ain't got no problem with saying it because I like his policies. But if you believe Donald Trump policies are better for the country, I don't have no, you know, you have that right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, know what you voting for. Yeah. Don't think that this is because people are old, white, and all this shit. We've been fooled by that for so many times. This is a time where we can't afford to be fooled.
That's true.
We can't afford.
To add, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
To add to that, man, ain't that what we judging this on? The policies? You know,
man,
just because you have a certain seasoned age does not mean the policies aren't what they are.
Yes.
It's proof in the pudding.
Yeah, most definitely.
We've been doing it for 4 years.
Man.
And the only thing they can come up with is, he's old. That's a cop-out.
Man.
I'm starting to feel that strongly that that's a cop-out.
Yeah, I think so too, and it's scary that it is a cop-out.
Yeah.
So, you know, me and Yucca being talked about this, and this is, you know, like, I don't know what other people was tripping off of, but this is the shit that we're tripping off of.
Yeah.
You know, if it turns to a more authoritarian government.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Trouble. Yeah.
That's not a futuristic thought. That's not what the democracy was made to be, that I thought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought we was a progressive, free,
moving forward
democracy, not an authoritarian where one person could. Now, I guess only way I can think about that, but we've never done it as far as black people. We couldn't have done it. You know what I'm saying? If you was fighting for something that was right, like civil rights type shit. Now, if you was doing that, then maybe, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But what you fighting for? What's your policies? You look at that 2025, I don't know about that.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. My thing is like I don't like abortion either. I can be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't like abortion, but to ban it, that would make more health situations worse than helping.
Yeah.
When you accept abortion, you also accept the care for abortion. When you don't accept abortion, now people got to go do some retarded shit.
Yeah.
You get
some
what?
Back alley, third country shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, come on now, which is more compassionate to a country that's a free country that we can be men, women, you can make up whatever. That don't even make sense in that type of system.
Yeah. You're
I
talking
get it.
about liberties and the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah. So,
which one represents that?
Which one represents that? So, and another thing is, if it does go authoritarian, this is not the country for that to even work. It's not. Because who are you finna oppress?
This becomes a prison.
my thing is, who is you gonna oppress? Who are you gonna pick to oppress? Who? Because I know it ain't us.
Man, not gonna have it.
Nah. So, and I'm just, these are things that we think about, man. Could it be that? We don't know. It was like that before. You know what changed? Policies.
And speaking of policies, man, I haven't heard what Trump's policies are.
2025.
Oh, if that's it.
He gonna say it's not it. We're gonna get on that on the next one. I got some shit on that too. It's a little bit on this next one, but right now, I do want to show respect to the former president because he did almost get assassinated. I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be honest with everybody. When I heard about it, I was not, I didn't feel no. At first I thought it might have been staged, and it's like, that's my first thought, and it's like, the one part of me was like, oh man, Biden been doing so good, and this shit happened. It's finna make motherfuckers,
sympathize.
And
get the sympathy swing
with the free pass. And my thing is, Trump is he is the definition of white privilege if I've never seen it in my life. If I've never seen it, ultimate white. He got white privilege over white people. You get what I'm saying? Like, this dude is off the chain. When you can get the Supreme Court to judge kinda in your way, but in your way, and then got judges stalling the system for you, and you just
casually
cheating at golf and everything, not giving one fuck. Bro, it's like, I get why people, he's the ultimate. He learned from that reality show shit how to manipulate people. He using his star power to manipulate people. This one thing I'm gonna tell people, and do your own research. Look what happened with the last actor president got into office. Look up that. And it's a little kind of, Reaganish, because Reagan got popped too. Reagan got popped that.
Yeah.
So you got to think, whatever situation is going hand in hand in here, if they're using Trump, you got to think about what's the scam. Because Ronald Reagan, motherfuckers love his ass. But they know that he brought in crack cocaine and had a secret illegal war, and they still love this man. Fucked up generations of family. Black families, white families, Hispanic, poor people. Fucked up generations of that. Motherfuckers in jail. Motherfuckers cracked out. Motherfuckers, we done seen crackheads, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? God forbid they getting better now. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, still the same. You know what I'm saying? Some people didn't make it back out of that shit.
Man, some people didn't make it back, man.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers died in jail. Motherfucker put it in your hand and put you in jail type shit. So that's what happened when we had the last actor. And if y'all still believe this man is a good businessman, he's the best con man ever. Go look at American Greed. Look at that series. That's the type of shit that Trump on. He learned some shit from a lot of them motherfuckers. Or they learned from him. One or the other. White collar crime is like selling drugs for real for the white man.
True.
If they gank you, make you
with a lesser penalty.
With a lesser penalty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what Trump did all throughout his career. Press the numbers. It didn't matter if they was right or wrong. He just knew, if I press these numbers, I don't got to do this. So I feel, with that being said, that shows your character to the American people. You don't give a fuck about, if you don't, the only reason I pay taxes without fussing is because my grandma, your parents, people, the roads, I'm here.
Yeah.
I get it. I get that they high as fuck and all that. I get that. But I still do that because I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm not trying to dodge taxes. Do I want to pay less taxes? Of course. I would do the right thing to pay less taxes, but I'm not going to cheat the government. You know what I'm saying? Not consciously, because I'm thinking about I'm an American, goddammit, I'm here. Just like paying rent. You know what I'm saying? I could be in a hut some motherfucking work. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that part. But as a president or somebody who want to be president, if you don't like to pay taxes, then we shouldn't pay taxes either. True.
Can't have it both ways.
No, not in this democracy. So if you don't even like to pay taxes, and we seen on your tax returns that you didn't, go look them up. He did not help not one part of the economy with putting taxes into it. And he was a self-proclaimed billionaire. These are the type of things we motherfuckers don't be talking about. But he's the greatest businessman ever. No, that was a reality show. Okay?
And it's no longer airing.
It was a reality show.
How great was it?
Man.
It's no longer airing.
No longer airing. So I'm with Biden. He don't get no free pass. And I don't care if my people who look like me don't fuck with me because of this, because I done seen a lot of people hashtagging Trump after this, talking about they assassinate. Now he 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? He making us, now I'm understanding, now I'm on some Bill Cosby. Now I'm understanding on the side of people who, I'm like, yeah, so they are really using us like that. Like that is what, we get manipulated like that. And my thing is, I saw, like when I look, he was scared as fuck, as he should have been. But they were so quick to grab the reality show shit. You know what I'm saying? Reality, put this, and I'm like, bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, Trump. And we gonna, first, you know what, let me play this first so I can give y'all, I don't wanna keep babbling a little bit, but let me get this up.
Take a look at what happened.
Secret Service agents swarmed former President Donald Trump and rushed him off stage after a gunman fired shots during his rally in Butler, Pennsylvania.
We had
what we're calling an assassination attempt against our former president, Donald Trump. It's still an active crime scene.
Trump said he was shot by a bullet that pierced the upper part of his right ear. On his Truth social media platform, he wrote, quote, "I knew immediately that something was wrong and then I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin." A New York Times photographer captured this image of what appears to show a bullet racing by the former president's head. The FBI identified the gunman as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks of Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. They say he fired shots from outside the secure cordoned area of the rally, atop an elevated structure.
He started shooting. Bow, 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 bow. About 4 to 5 shots rang out.
Law enforcement converged on Crooks' family's suburban Pittsburgh home overnight.
They asked us to leave our house. They told us it was a state of emergency. No warning. They just knocked on the door in the middle of the night.
Officials say the gunman fired 6 to 8 rounds from an AR-15 assault rifle before he was shot and killed by a member of the Secret Service counter-assault team. The FBI called it, quote, surprising that he was able to fire at the stage before he was killed.
We do not currently have an identified motive, although our investigators are working tirelessly to attempt to identify what that motive was.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and be the first to say I don't think it was a setup. At first I did because just fucking with Trump, you know. Because Biden kicking his ass. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look. You set the bar, and these people, whoever y'all set the bar so low, and y'all don't know. You know, this man 81 years old. You gotta think of, man. Just think if you was 81. You get what I'm saying? And everybody trying to count you out. Nigga, you don't got that many years left to be on this earth. And, you know, he could have 10, 20, I don't know. But I'm just saying at that age, dog, you 81 and you got people straight. I wouldn't even want to do this shit. I wouldn't even want to be doing this at this time in my life.
81, man, I got more years behind me than in front of me.
Man. Nah. Yeah, I'd be like, hey, this up to y'all, but I believe, like he said, he want to finish the job, and I believe that he understand what stakes we are in. Hopefully, man. I know everybody kind of be, well, I ain't going to say everybody. A lot of people don't care about the government, and I kind of think, you know, that's kind of ignorant to not care but criticize. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, if you don't know how this work, how can you criticize it? Just like with foreign affairs. You can't really talk about foreign affairs if you don't know about foreign affairs.
That's true.
You know, that's just real. And this is what I tell people about foreign affairs. Foreign affairs are just like when you leave your house. When you leave your house, you have to deal with the outside world. You got to deal with that guy who's sitting on that step probably peeping your shit. You got to deal with the police officer, da-da-da-da-da. You got to deal with the banker. That's what America as a whole has to do with the rest of the fucking world. They're real. It's a real India. It's a real Russia.
Yeah.
These are real things that's foreign affairs. Hey, how many times, just like what we doing, we setting up to attack the industry, how we need to attack it in our way.
Yeah.
Foreign affairs. We linking. And we going against motherfuckers who going against us. That's foreign affairs.
Foreign affairs, man.
That's shit that the government, not you, not us, you know what I'm saying? Unless we put them in office.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They dealing with that. Those are the type of people that you want to deal with that, who has the integrity and the intellect and actually have the backing to make that happen. Not somebody, and Trump has that ability too, so I ain't talking about him, but I'm talking about people who, like us, we criticizing something we don't know. We don't know about.
Don't do the research, don't want to be a part of, probably don't even want to know. Just have something to say.
But when something change, and now it's a fucking camp right up the street, and all people under this age got to be there because they done took this shit, because now it's something you don't even give a fuck about no more, or you didn't give a fuck. Now you really, now it's about who your make is. Now it ain't, you ain't tripping off about no social media no more. Now you tripping off for damn how I'ma eat.
Cause man, whether they believe it or not, all these policies gonna have some effect on you, whether you believe it or not, whether you participate or not. So man, do your research, educate yourself, man.
And get ready.
Yeah, cause the opinion is just that.
Yeah, I'm more on getting ready because, man, I'm gonna do what I have to do, but I'm just not comfortable with how I'm taking the temperature of black people. You know what I'm saying? The white people has chosen. They're 50-50. They 50-50. You know what I'm saying? The Middle Easterns, of course, are tripping off of Israel. So they kind of, I think they're going to pull for Joe, but Joe has to do Joe. Joe have to pull something off, policy-wise. Yeah. But I still, even if he posture toward where they need to go, I don't think they're going to vote for Trump. They might just don't vote. I think they will not vote, then vote for Trump. Yeah. Hispanics, if y'all voting for fucking Trump, something wrong with y'all. Y'all must don't like immigrants. Y'all must don't like the Mexican immigrants. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. But the black folks, you know, I had to start thinking, they getting souped up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's hard for me to see that. It's hard for me to see it. It kind of makes me mad because it's like y'all forgot a lot of shit. Like y'all not tripping off a lot of things, and it's scary. And my thing is, that's why I wanted to clap it up for Detroit, because he was in Detroit, Joe Biden, when they were saying we got your back and chanting. You should have, if you ain't seen the clips, man, look at the clips and see the energy he had from them, man. Wow. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I'm gonna double down on this every time because I know people. I get that this man is 81 years old. I get he fucks up some of his words, and he already has a stuttering problem. But he handles it so well. If you didn't know he had a stuttering problem, you know what I'm saying, you will, how can you say it? You will notice him repeating certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like a super. I done seen stutters. I ain't never seen him did that, but one time, and that was during the debate. You know what I'm saying? But normally, when he do his thing, he's pretty confident. He's definitely confident. He's pretty in his wits. But back to what I was saying, the Detroit people let us know that it's people that straight fuck with his policies, man. And a lot of them, and you can look this up, bro, because remember what I was talking about. That's why I say this, motherfucker. I told you who was winning out of mostly what Biden been doing, and it was the black women. That's his biggest constituents, black women, out of the African American pie. You know what I'm saying? And it's because they see what he's doing. They see it. They see that he cares about it. So I fucks with him, man. And back to Trump, man. I already know you good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you a blind nothing because you get enough of it. I'm glad you all right. But that little dude who shot you and the way he looked, he's the epitome of the shit that you bring on yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? You talk shit about, you can call, made fun of handicapped motherfuckers. You call motherfucking soldiers suckers, and you shitting on John McCain, you know what I'm saying, and all that type of shit. And the way you treat women, you know what I'm saying? The way you treat women, if y'all look at how that 20-year-old boy man look, and like my condolences to him too. You know, he could have been somewhere shooting up little kids. You know what I'm saying? But he was shooting up Trump, and I don't know why, but I can just imagine why. Trump, that is, to me, I don't know what you gonna do with this, brother, but change your message, man, or get the fuck up out the goddamn race, man. Don't nobody want to hear all of that, man.
All that hate speech and privilege talk.
Nah.
You know, when it's actual, it's lives at stake here. Like, the thing that struck me too, man, was the fact that he's always shaking pom-poms for the NRA.
Right.
But they was on the long end of that AR-15 that was sold that almost knocked your corn off the cob.
Man.
Like, at this point, it's an adjustment that should be made, man. Because you shaking pom-poms for this NRA and you not coming down on these guns as a policy. And the same thing that you are neglecting almost took your life. Like, this is real. Like, we should see some type of policy adjustment here, because he was shook, bro.
Yeah.
He tried to act as if he wasn't. But if a bullet pierces your ear, which is attached to the side of your head,
woo, he was close.
You were centimeters from being out of here.
Man, for real.
This should.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of things that need to be considered about life with Trump now. You know, man, to the point where when I seen it, I thought staged, because the crowd didn't scatter.
Yeah.
8 shots from an AR-15 go off and the crowd don't scatter?
Yeah.
They stoop?
Yeah. It was,
that was concerning to me, so, man, I actually had to repent yesterday.
Man.
Because I was like...
Right. I ain't gonna lie, I was too.
Because like you said, man, I was telling my wife, if you're planting a hate seed, hate's gonna sprout.
It is.
You ain't getting love out of hate.
No.
And that's all you've been spewing, is hate. So, I kind of understand.
Yeah.
But let's be clear. The Philosophy Show is not condoning no type of violence politically, in the hood, at the grocery store, in the black churches.
None of that.
We're not condoning that, but they say you reap what you sow, man. Stop sowing hate.
For real.
Because you're starting, as we see yesterday, to reap it. Yeah. And that ain't a benefit.
Nah. That ain't a benefit at all. So, man, we gonna go ahead, man, and real talk, man. You hit on something too when you said that shit, man. It's just he better. We'll see, man. My thing is, I don't want to speak too early on what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, you know, and maybe this too early to be funny, but shit, that could have been an official act. You see what I'm saying? All this shit, we ain't, because now what the Supreme Court has made was Martin Luther King assassination, which was already said done by the government. That was done by the government. That would be official act. That's what the Supreme Court has ruled on. So, again, listen, the biggest con man, they're using the biggest con man to con the shit out of us while they use the judicial system and the executive system to take over our shit. You get what I'm saying? Slimy. Listen, go back, look it up. We already put it out here. We put it on the video already, and we, look this up. When Barack Obama was in office, they blocked him from putting a judge in. And Trump got to put 2 in. And what happened? Affirmative action got reversed, and Roe versus Wade got reversed. That's facts. Those are facts. So watch out. That's the loophole they trying to use. And I'm going to talk to old girl. I forgot her name. I am so mad that I don't have her name, but she has brought up impeachments against 2 of the Supreme judges. I think Alito, and what's the black judge name? Clarence Thomas, because they should accuse themselves for some of the judgments that they made because they fuck with Trump. You can't, if you are, as a judge, you're supposed to not have no affiliations with no politics, period. And if you do, your ruling can't be that line.
Yeah, it can't curve the ruling.
Yeah, it got to be in the middle. That's what judge is supposed to be, in the middle. Now, you can have a conservative philosophy, but that it can't be right for right. It has to be, it got to make sense. The abortion shit don't make sense. It don't make sense for you to ban abortion federally. Because that's what you're doing, federally. You leaving it up to the states. Now, you say, some people think that's a good idea. It's not a good idea if you in Alabama. Or Missouri, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Now, in California, you good. You know what I'm saying? Because they going to be them, we go what? Where we get voted? When we vote, where all our votes go to for real? As Missouri, as a state. Republican.
Yep.
We are Republican state.
It's red. Red as the Cardinals.
Yeah. So that's the difference. That's why they make so much of a difference. Just like how we the states, we get to smoke weed here, but federally they can still do what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to. So that's the difference between the abortion ban. Just make that shit where, you just put whatever it was before. That was working. I don't know what was the
broke,
problem.
Don't fix.
Yeah, it was working. So,
but they're using the cause and effect thing. That's how they know what these outcomes gonna be.
Yeah.
If we cause this is the effect it's gonna have, and it's gonna serve our outcome what we want anyway. But they going the long way about it, using the cause and effect theory.
Yeah, the long route. But we still see it though.
We see it.
You know what I'm saying? We calling that shit out now. So all we saying, man, is stay. Whatever the case may be, don't get fooled. This ain't about no fucking old white men. This ain't about Trump being a businessman. It's about the policies that's going to follow these guys. Look at that shit. Look at it. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, be vigilant.
Please. And we going to stay tuned to the Philosophy Show. We going to open up your motherfucking eyes. Every week, man. All right, we about to get up out of here, man. It's much love to y'all, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yeah.
I hope we ruffle somebody's feathers. You know what I'm saying? But if we didn't, hey, tune back in next week. Daddy Rich, you got some shit for him?
Man, just put on your thinking cap, man. Stay vigilant, man. Do your research, man, and make great choices, man. Especially because this is a near life or death situation here. You know, it's not just democracy at stake, but progress,
man,
that we've had over the last 50, 60 years. You know,
like
progress is at stake. We either gonna be progressive or digress.
Man,
we don't want to digress
at all.
You know, and go back to what it was.
Man,
you know,
I'm with you, bro. All right, that's y'all done.
Philosophy with the council.
Yes. Hit y'all with that Jay Waiters getting money.
It's real.
These niggas be watching with no consolation. It don't matter if you up and down, still gotta get to that paper. It get hot like the ops, niggas get cold like the winter. I move around in December, I'm in my bikes in November. I don't come back to September. New ice, new wave, sweating it out in the sun. I look good in the shade, working it out in the summer. You can tell that I'm paid. North Park popping tags. Females be peeping a nigga, but I don't mess with no diggers. I just go count up them figures. Can't worry about leeches, just worry about business. Just minding my business. For me and my people, can't mess with no haters. You niggas is evil. You niggas is fake. That smile is deceiving. Yeah, I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them, I ain't worried about that. I had to get to that money, I had to get to that money, I had to get to that money, I had to get to that money. I ain't worried about them, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them, I ain't worried about that. I had to get to that money, I had to get to that money, I had to get to that money, I had to get to that money. I take trips for a hobby, address, hotel lobby, check my Eddie, pinpoint my location if you really tryna find me. Ball head, fresh beard, top tier, I'm so him. New kicks, new shades, got a bad chick, a rib paint. I gotta keep it going, gotta run it up for a rainy day, gotta bag it up. Secure the bag, yeah, you know what's up. Talking down, I don't give a fuck. Slow down, I'm too trip, I'm flexing, you know it. From the mud, it's triple D, you know it. It's dirty. Talk to me nice when I come through. Eye contact, need to see you. Watch where you step when you walk through. 5-star meals when we dine too. Dress to impress when we eat too. Everything I say, yeah, it's really true. Big bottles, big toes, big toes. Oh yeah. Big tip, we do the most. What did you really say? No, I'm not really playing. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them, I ain't worried about that. I had to get to that money, I had to get to that money, I had to get to that money, I had to get to that money. I ain't worried about them, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them, I ain't worried about that. I had to get to that money, I had to get to that money, I had to get to that money, I had to get to that money.
It's real.